for joining us. I'm Eliza Petrie. Today is the official start of the Illinois State Fair. We have been bringing you an inside look at tons of what the fair has to offer. It all kicks off with tonight's Twilight Parade. And I'm joined by our anchors, Stacy Skryzak and Dawn Sterling, along with Chief Meteorologist Cheryl Lemke. We'll visit with all of them throughout the newscast. But first, we want to head out to Stacy, who is at the start of the parade. So, Stacy, how's it looking out there?
All right, it is wonderful, but let me tell you, I've got a fan here, and you're going to probably want it. I guess you could say I'm in Marching Band Central here, because right beside me, I've got Rochester, I've got Auburn, we've got Normal, Bloomington Normal, as well as even a band from Chicago down here, all getting ready to start off. We are at Lincoln Park, and we're at the north side of the park where the parade's going to start. So if you're coming down, you have plenty of time, just kicking off right now along Sangamon Avenue, and it's going to go straight that way to the east as you're heading towards the Illinois State Fair. A lot of people here. Over 60 different organizations, bands, floats. We saw Secretary of State handing out little stress balls, and of course News Channel 20 and Fox Illinois here. They'll be marching along. So if you want to come on down, I suggest maybe a fan. There's a little bit of a breeze, but also grab a bag for the kids so they can get all of that candy. I'm going to send it over to the other end of the parade route, which is the main gate of the Illinois State Fairgrounds, and that's where we find our Dawn Sterling. That's right, I'm here at the main gate, and I can tell you just from 5 o'clock the amount of people, hundreds of people that have come out to line up this parade route for the Twilight Parade, and some of them, this is their yearly tradition. My friends over there got here as early as 3 o'clock to get their favorite spot. But you know what? The last of the runners and walkers are just coming in now. And again, we are at the main gate. So it just steps off just now down where Stacy was, and then it's going to come down Sangamon Avenue and go into these main gates. So we are here at the main gate when they do the turn. Don't forget, last year, remember, the turn was a little tight for one of those trucks and it hit the main gate. So they have us move back a little bit this year for good reason, so we don't have any more damage. But I'm going to be checking in throughout the night. It takes about 15 minutes, I think, for the first people to get down to this end of the parade, so everybody gets a show as they go down Sangamon Avenue and into the main gate. We'll check in a little later. If you are coming out, make sure you maybe some shade or at least a fan and some cold water. Live in Springfield, Dawn Sterling, back to you, Eliza.
I'm jealous that I'm in the studio. Thank you, Dawn, and as well, Stacy. It looks like a ton of fun, so we'll be checking back in with them later. Now, new information from free concerts to horse shows. Illinoisans travel from all over the state to join in on the fun at the Illinois State Fair. To welcome thousands of people for the week-long festivities, the state has invested millions of dollars in renovations to the fairgrounds. Fox Illinois' Monique Davis joins us in studio to share where that money was specifically invested. Monique.
That's right. The Rebuild Illinois Infrastructure Program has invested more than $85 million into repairs to the state fairgrounds.
A little over $30 million in the Coliseum, which is the crown jewel of the fairgrounds. $8.6 million went in to renovate the multi-purpose arena. Probably close to $14 million that have gone into repaving roads.
The Illinois State Fair draws families from all over the country to enjoy a week long of unforgettable activities. To make sure fair attendees come back year after year, the Illinois State Director of Agriculture, Jerry Costello, says some work needed to be done.
A lot of this, honestly, is because of deferred maintenance, things that haven't been done in the past. This fairgrounds is well over 100 years old.
Some of that maintenance included $10 million of roof repairs. Costello says Governor Pritzker jumped into action to provide assistance for the needed repairs.
The Pritzker administration, working with the legislature, came out with the Rebuild Illinois plan. Springfield and this entire area is economically benefiting from that.
Costello says the repairs and investments into the state fair has helped the state to reach significant milestones.
2019, the attendance at the Illinois State Fair was 508,000. Last year it was 773,000. So for 4 years in a row, we've broken attendance records.
The investments into the state fair also ensures children like Kate Hansen can make unforgettable memories.
I like the pigs and I just like exploring around.
The Illinois Department of Agriculture has also invested $55.3 million into the state fairgrounds. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thank you, Monique. Between the Rebuild Illinois program and the Department of Agriculture, more than $140 million was invested into the state fairgrounds. Welcome back. We want to head right back out to the Illinois State Fair. Don, Stacy, and Cheryl join us from across the fairgrounds, and we want to check in with you first. Don, how's it looking where you're at?
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting where I'm at. First off, I love a parade. It doesn't matter which parade or what time of year, I love a parade. But because they cut off the route a little bit and it didn't have to do that curve, it's coming straight down Sangamon Avenue. Take a look. The police, Springfield Police just passed on by and it's already here. So that was not quite nearly as long as it was in the past. So already the first people and state troopers went through the gate here, and then we got more coming up the rear. Hundreds of people came out to watch, and some of them, it's just their yearly tradition. It's so nice to see. We saw the last of the runners come in, and now starts, my favorite part is the noisy part. It's the sirens, it's the ambulances, it's the fire trucks. I love the sirens. It always gives you that parade feel, and I love how it kicks it off. Now we're going to send with Stacy because she's been through all the loud part, and she's got the people who are coming up the rear that are just starting now. Stacy, she's at Lincoln Park where the parade is starting.
Hi, Dawn. It is quite loud here because all the bands are getting ready to take off. I'm going to actually step away and let my photographer, Dave, show you. This is what you're hearing is Richtown High School. This is out of Chicago. This parade gets so many different marching bands from all over Illinois. It's actually a competition. So along with the military museum, we've got otherwise next to them, we've got a lot of the different bands. We also have our Fox Illinois group. We've got the YMCA. Pretty much everyone in this city wants to be part of the parade. And we've got a lot going on as they start to move along towards Dawn and the entrance of the fair. For now, live at Lincoln Park, I'm Stacey Scribe. Back to you, Eliza.
I love it. Thank you, Don and Stacy. The fairgrounds are open from 7 a.m. to midnight for the duration of the fair. Additionally, for those who may get overstimulated while out at the fair, there is a sensory station located at the Emerson building. It will be open from 10 to 7 every day. And let's head back out to all of the fun happenings. Joining us now is our very own Cheryl Lemke at the pork patio. Cheryl, any big changes coming to the patio this year?
Hi everyone, we are live here at the pork patio, and this is the place to be if you like pork like I do. They've got everything here from pulled pork sandwiches to pork chops on a stick and everything in between. And as you can see, we already have several families that have come in forward this evening. They have the same idea that I had. Grab a delicious meal here. It's all reasonably priced. And I'm sure the crowds will start to pick up more so as the evening wears on, especially as the Twilight Parade should be wrapping up here later this evening. And also, too, giving folks time to get off of work. They'll be coming on down, too, to grab a bite to eat here at the pork patio. Well, the pork patio, though, is extra special this year because we've got something brand new being featured on the menu. Joining me this evening, we have Miss Jennifer Tyree. She's the executive director from the Illinois Pork Producers Association. And as always, Jennifer, what a pleasure to see you again.
Thanks. It's always great to see you. Happy State Fair, Cheryl.
Happy State Fair to you, too. Now, of course, again, we were all excited about this brand new item that's being featured. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so we're excited to offer pulled pork mac and cheese this year. The mac and cheese is white cheddar, topped with our famous pulled pork, and we're really hoping that the fairgoers are going to love it. We haven't had a new item in the last couple years, and so we're really excited to try something different this year.
And I can give a personal testimony. I had it in between the shows. I gave it 2 thumbs up, in fact 2 hooves up. It was wonderful. It's just a delicious little entree to have.
Thank you. You're always such a great supporter of our pork patio, but we're real excited to welcome all of our fans and all the folks that come back every year. They kind of see the pork patio as a staple they have to stop at, and we're really looking forward to saying hi this year.
Well, the Illinois pork producers, I mean, they play such an integral part of the state fair, and there's over 800 pig farmers here across Illinois, so you guys do such a wonderful job here across the state.
Yeah, thank you. A lot of our volunteers are actually the pig farmers. The guys working in the cashier booth tonight are all pig farmers, and we do a lot of volunteer groups from FFA organizations, some school organizations, and some producer groups. So it's all volunteer run during this 10-day state fair.
That's wonderful. So again, we have some awesome folks working behind the scenes here and some scrumptious food. You can't go wrong. Definitely make a point to visit the pork patio. Now back to you in the studio.
I literally cannot wait to try that mac and cheese. Thank you, Cheryl. She will be out at the pork patio throughout the fair, and Fox, Illinois will also be out there every day, both on air and online. Off today, and Fox, Illinois has you covered with all the fair coverage. Our team has been talking to people, visiting activities, and so much more. And tonight, we will have some fun things that happened earlier today. The gates opened at 7 this morning at the State Fairgrounds. Today was County Fair and Horse Racing Day. Some early events were the live cooking contest, junior beef cattle shows, plus the Harness and Society horse races, and so much more, of course. And state and local leaders joining fair officials to welcome everyone to this year's fair. As lawmakers are celebrating the start of the fair, Governor Pritzker is pressed about reports Texas officials want to send the FBI to Illinois to arrest Texas House Democrats who have traveled to the state. This to protest redistricting laws in Texas. Here's what he had to say.
I welcome the FBI coming to the state. I hope they take in the state fair. I hope they go see the beauty of Lake Michigan. Yeah, adventure awaits for all of them, but they won't be arresting anyone because there is no U.S. federal law that prohibits those Texas House Democrats from being here in the state of Illinois.
The governor goes on to say he will continue to support Texas House Democrats, calling Republicans' actions grandstanding for the Trump administration. And the Illinois EPA is promoting healthy air quality at the state fair. They will be hosting an educational exhibit called Together for Healthier Air. There will be interactive games and information for the whole family. You can find it in Conservation World. Its purpose is to teach everyone why it's so important to take clean air actions. And tomorrow's my favorite day. Tomorrow is Ag Day at the fair. It's a day to highlight Illinois agriculture. Some events to look out for include free hearing and vision screenings by Lions of Illinois Foundation, Levi and Dennis at the Illinois Building, and Jake Owen will hit the grandstand stage tomorrow night. As our ag reporter, I'm very excited. I will be out there all day tomorrow, so if you see me, please stop by and say hi. And Fox, Illinois will continue to bring you live coverage from the fairgrounds, as well as give you all the fun behind the scenes on social media. Welcome back. From rides to food and everything in between, our cameras were rolling to capture the sights and sounds of opening day at the State Fair. Take a look.
Part of coming to the parade every year?
Candy. Yeah, the candy and just like supporting people that's in the parade.
Yeah. What is it about the tradition of coming to the Twilight Parade that you really enjoy?
The family time and getting to see everyone come out and enjoy it with their family and their kids.
You ready for the fair?
Yes,
What,
yes.
kids excited?
Yes. Cheese on a stick, lemonades, yes.
We just walk up here and this is our spot every year. We got up here about 3.
How awesome. That was a lot of fun tonight and plenty more fun ahead. The fair runs each day with everything new to see, eat, and enjoy. And as the annual state fair coverage of the day one is set to wrap up in just a few, from the Twilight Parade to harness racing today already had so much to offer. Governor J.B. Pritzker taking a moment at the fair's ribbon cutting to highlight just a few more reasons to visit the fair.
It's an opportunity to celebrate all that makes our state and our people the best in the nation. It's an opportunity to reflect on the foundations of our state's economy and show off our bright future. And as always, it's an opportunity to enjoy our favorite rides, to listen to our favorite bands, eat good food, experience our state's wonderful agriculture, take part in competitions, and have some real fun.
The theme of this year's fair is Adventure Awaits. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox, Illinois.